Alright. It is time for yet another episode of iCast, your freaking awesome replays. This is, of course, the Destroy the Means of Production challenge. You have to harass your opponent, go after their workers, their base, their economy, their tech. So really creative forms of harassment and assaulting your opponent's bases and worker lines is what we're really looking for. We'll see exactly what the players have in store for us and what they brought out. Down here in the bottom left, in the red, playing Protoss, it's Skinny Malinky. Looks like they did a little pause. Up here in the top right, one of the most creative Zerg players of all time. The one and only player. Player one has left the game. Wow, very exciting. Can you guys imagine if you were just so creative? Can we get a show of hands in chat? Who out there has named themselves their human name? Are there any Johns whose in-game name is John? Chris's names are Chris? Angela, in-game name Angela? If so, shout out to your creativity. I always love when people are very creative. Or, even better, people whose names are simple objects. Broom, sword, or like a stupid farm animal. My name's Chicken. I'm Pig. Guess that is kind of depressing when I think about it. Anyways, Dot's name is just Dot. You see, she's so boring at choosing names, Dot. What the hell? You could have been Ravager Ninja 666, and people could have actually thought you were really badass, Dot. And you chose Dot. Lame. R-Dub equals Richard W. R-Dub? They were asking, so I was away for the weekend in the Blue Mountains. I was just talking to the stream about it. Is there still many signs of the fires in the Blue Mountains? Is it all regen? Huge scars everywhere, Cranlaw. Yeah, it's really fascinating to see the areas that the fires kind of blew right past, right next to the other areas, because you just got these, especially when you're looking from the top of the mountains or above a valley, and you just see these very bare, kind of scarred parts of the land. And a lot of the trees just have like new little bits of leaves growing out of them. I'm not sure if there are other plants that are kind of, parasitic, kind of like growing off them just because they're there, and there's a lot of obviously nutrients in the burnt out logs. But a lot of the trees are fire resistant, so I think they are slowly growing back, but not a lot of leaves on most of them. Big swathes of land that are swathes? I don't know how to say that word. Big areas of land that are just burnt out scars. Kind of cool to look at, alien. And yeah, big areas. Especially like where we were staying, the house, like right around it was all burnt. We're like, how did these houses not burn down? They must have, a lot of the firefighters must have done a good job, because everything around them was burnt up like crazy. Right up to the backyards of these houses. Nice little pylon block from Skinny Malinky. He says, nah, do you want a third base? How about no? Unfortunately for him, his opponent is, he blocks it! He says, hey, dickhead, hello, did you want to take a base? Ha ha, na. Ha ha. The Zerglings move out of the way to block the hatch. They let the probe get out of there. Little does he know, though, 2 more Zerglings may intercept. That's a lot of Zerglings in general. That probe, get on the walkie-talkie, mate. Get on the walkie-talkie. Alert them. He sees it. He's like, oh, no. Wait, he's got 3 adepts. He's fine. Who cares? He's like, oh, really? Okay, buddy. I'm like, wait. The zombies are trying to run through the choke point. There's already 3 people there with spears and shields who are like, oh no. Roach. Second gas. How is he still alive? He even gets this guy. He's like, even as he's dying, he's walkie-talkieing back everything that's going on in the base. This Zerg player's got to have the shits, man. He's going to go, oh, double Evo. This is advanced play. Speaking of Dot, who's in chat. Dot, this looks like your build order. Randomly timed third into double evolution chamber Roach. Now, if the Zerg gets away for another few minutes with getting these gases saturated and start building some Roaches, Protoss will be in trouble. Unfortunately, that's a bunch of gateways and adepts. Uh-oh. Skinny Malinky's going to go full tryhard. Can you guys see this tryhard build order? Can you guys see this shit? well, I'm playing in Platinum League, but I actually just do a tight glaive adept build that I copied off Zest's stream. Or went through Gemini's write-up on all things protoss. I'm like, Jesus. Oh, Skinny Malinky definitely hasn't been getting laid recently. Look at this. It's like, oh, I'm basically hitting the same timing Zest does. I'm just 15, 20 seconds behind a literal pro gamer. Oh, my lord. Meanwhile, no drones on the third, which is a good thing for player. Player hasn't put drones on that third yet. The third gas. Oh no, player saturation's a bit off and the roaches aren't quite here. The adepts are going to have a party. The drones are trying to get the hell out of there. Oh, already a few of them go down. That's 3 workers. The adepts are going to start to fight the roaches. They take out 1. Meanwhile, a few zerglings try to get in, but a good wall off there. The adepts here rotate up into the main base. Oh no, the drones, the drones. Run, children, run. Oh, nothing like the old bait and switch. Remember, guys, adepts are literally a unit designed by the protoss to go, hey, guys, we're attacking the front. And then when the enemy come to fight you, you literally teleport into your opponent's children's bedroom and you just butcher their family while they're sleeping. And then you teleport out again as they come back to deal with you. Like, it's true disgusting warfare. That is how adepts are designed. They're like, yeah, we use our psionic teleportation powers basically to murder your children while you're trying to fight us on the front line like a real warrior. That's how we work. And the Zerg's like, that's messed up, you piece of shit. What the hell, man? It's down to 17 workers. Is redroning hard, but the Prism says, oh, sorry, was I at the front of your base? Are your units all down there? The Observer's like, yes, boss, they are all down here. The roaches are slow as fuck. They won't get back in time. Skinny Malinky's gonna dive in and get even more damage. Player! No! Oh, I feel so bad for the Zerg. These children just running around. Like, we didn't want any part of this. We didn't know our dad was an evil Zerg player. Why are we getting punished for our father's crimes? Isn't there some shit against that in the Bible or something? Actually, to be real, isn't probably for it if it's Old Testament, right? Anyways, a few more drones do go down, but those adepts do fall. We've got 28 workers killed. There's a lot of money. So Skinny Malinky has definitely copied Zest's build, and that floats a few thousand resources behind the pressure, just like Zest would. It's now going double Stargate, Chandray, and a fuck beacon. For those who don't know, the fleet beacon, able to upgrade the fuck veins upgrade, always a nice one. It's up 10 workers right now, but it's not done yet. It's like, you know what? The adepts worked well before. I reckon they'll work well again. The probe is like, the roaches are at the front, go around. The adepts are like, yes, good job, Observer. You have done your job as a professional robot pervert. What's a really perverted name, guys? Can you guys help me name that Observer? I think it needs a really, like, what's a real pervert name? You're hanging around someone, their name's fucking, I mean, Nigel's not a bad one, right? My name is Gerald. Gerard? Gerard could be a pervert, right? Don't know, these adepts are having a goddamn party, mate. Dude, I think player might be depressed at this point. I know I would be. He's up to 42 workers killed. These adepts are literally using your mineral lines as a trampoline. They're like, lol, 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 watch dad, watch, I can do a backflip. I can do a backflip. The Zerg's like, can you not do a backflip on my, oh, just like cracks the neck of one of these drones, snaps its head off. The adept's like, lol, 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 teleports to another base. Look at me backflip, ha ha. You know, that's the way it is in adept culture. You brag about bloody using little drone children's necks as your bloody trampoline. It's brutal, it's gross. Have a bit of, maybe not humanity, but Zergmanity, you know? Have a bit of, have a bit of chill. We are playing a bit of a different Wings of Liberty full soundtrack this time. Seems to be playing some weird songs. Not quite sure what this one is. What do we get? Randy, Ass McGee, Assy McGee, Earl. I like Randy. Randy the Observer. Randy. Hey, Randy. You see those drones and those mini shorts over there? Oh yeah, I've been watching them all day. I don't know why the pervert robot now has a very deep voice, but it does make sense it would be programmed to enjoy just staring. Oh, I've been watching here all day. It's like, how would you rate the booty shorts on those Overlords Observers? Like, starts making excited little beeping noises and flashing and shit. You're like, oh, okay, it's gonna short circuit if it watches any more, but it's just unnoticed, just the way it likes. From the shadows, having a bit of a watch, Meanwhile, it looks like Skinny Malinky wants to win the game through trolling. Has got a pack of Chad Rays coming across the map. These Adepts are still dancing around. By the way, the Adept pressure is now being going for 5 minutes. The Adepts, though, are finally getting caught by these roaches with roach speed. Are they going to get any workers? Maybe not. Player, finally, defending. Not too badly, but it's a distraction. These Adepts are like, hey, doggies, come over here. Who wants to play? Who wants to come play fetch? Who wants to come play fetch? Meanwhile, the real attack coming in on the right-hand side. I'm not sure why you need to lure roaches away from Void Rays since they can't shoot up anyway. Those Adepts may realize that their lives were just given in vain. If they have it, hopefully they don't think too hard. Whoa! Oh my god, he just got triple biled. He just lost 1, 2, 3 Void Rays to the bile and a single queen. What a nub. Skinny Malinky there doing what we call the Florencio. It's where, when there is a single laser dot targeting, you know when people have those little laser lights? That's like the width of a corrosive bile. It's there on the ground in this huge field of battle, and you somehow guide your units onto that little laser dot and get them corrosive biled. Okay, barely dodged that time. Said, you know what? I don't want to truly be a real sewer mermaid. I do actually want to kill stuff. 2 queens deep in the orange and red. Misses the opportunity to take him down. Skinny Malinky here doing a bit of Florencio science. Says, I'll hit a drone, I'll hit a lair, I'll hit a hydrogen. Kill nothing. That's my favorite way of doing it. The Void Rays come back in and trying to get themselves killed, apparently. Behind this, guys, that's right. That is Tectonic Destabilizers. This improves the Tempest's damage plus 40 versus structures. So that means these Tempests, one of the lowest DPS units in the game, will now do just slightly below average damage to units instead of almost no damage. Skinny Malinky warps in 4 Stalkers. Not because they're an effective unit here, but because it's fucking hilarious. And your opponent's like, did he just warp in 4 Stalkers and start killing my Overlords? It tilts them off the planet of the Earth. You're friggin' losing Overlords to Stalkers that have warped in your base. Skinny Malinky has literally got his full undercarriage out and he is dragging it back and forwards across the keyboard. This is not winning the game. This is just insulting your opponent while embarrassing them. Look at this. He's like, la 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 la, not even gonna kill it. I'll let you keep it. I'll let you keep it. I'm driving back up here. These Stalkers. Oh, did I drop those in your base? Yes, I did. The Tempest come forward. They're trying to snipe that hatch. Is his goal here to put every hatch in red hit points without actually killing any of them? What are we even looking at? The Stalkers have almost got the lair. The other 2 hatcheries are deep in the red. The Tempests are coming back in for round 37. He's like, no. We'll pull them back. We'll pull them back. The Void Rays take down the spawning pool. The Stalkers killing the drones. What the heck is happening? One of the Tempests goes down to the Hydras. Skinny Malinky's like, when you want to embarrass your opponent, clap your Void Rays. When you want to embarrass your opponent, clap your Stalkers. When you want to embarrass and you really want to shame him, when you want to make him kill myself. Warps in more zelts. Is he not going to get this? These transfusers have been lit. Is he going to save it? One more transfuse goes down, but the lair finally falls, barely unable to keep itself alive. This is high-level StarCraft. And when I say high-level, I mean super fucking high. I'm talking, you literally just smoked a bathtub to yourselves and you don't know where you are anymore. You just ate 3,000 milligrams of edibles and you're like, literally, you think you're a mushroom at this point. You're like, I'm pretty sure that's the sounds coming out of Skinny Malinky right now. He's bloody deep in a bender. He's just taken out the 3rd. The Natural's still alive. Tempests are having a bit of a party. These units, he defends his Natural with Tempest. He's lost every probe in his 3rd. They are getting ravaged. But his Tempests are still alive up here. And remember, it's not about winning. It's about embarrassing your opponent. And right now, player, 3,000 minerals in the bank, not rebuilding any of the hatcheries. Guys, I actually think the Zerg's honestly winning this game. He's got 24 Hydras. If he just splits his Hydras there and there, he can easy push back. Oh, he gets underneath. He doesn't have groove spines, though. He's got the move speed, but he doesn't have the spines. Oh, no. He's building 2 hatches down the bottom. But if he can just get on these units, he's got muscular augments. These Hydras run fast, mate. Tempests have to run back to the dead space. I mean, the Protoss is fudging it around so much, doing the dumbest shit he can think of. I truly think if the Zerg just builds more hatcheries, he could get back in this game. Absolutely. Hydra's Roaches going across the map. The Tempests come in. They say, hey, dickhead. Ha, ha, ha. So has he killed all the tech? Yeah, the Roach Warren's the only tech that's left alive. The spawning pool's rebuilding. He can't even remake his lair. And what do we got at home? A few Tempests and Stalkers with +1 plasma shields, because why the heck not? Does have +2 flyer attacks, which is not bad. These Tempests need to get out of there. Adepts coming in again, because why not? Round 37 of the Adepts. These Tempests fall, doesn't micro them. Tempests run in sniping drones. They kill that hatchery. Oh my god, all the drones going down. The economy is getting absolutely blasted to oblivion here. These Tempests starting to pick off buildings up there as well. The Roach Hydra is going to try to come in. Still nothing at home to defend. He's trying to make carriers and stalkers and unupgraded zealots. You might be in trouble, Malinky. That's a lot of Hydralisks. Thankfully, there was killed almost every drone on the other side of the map. The Tempests are going to take that hatch out. They actually do a crazy amount of damage to buildings now. Holy crap. It's going to do a recall. What are we recalling? A bunch of Glaive Adepts. Like, sir, we need reinforcements at home. They've recalled us. It's like, but we're 6 light harassment units. Yes, your job is to recall into the 30 Hydralisks, 6 Ravagers, and 3 Roaches, and to defeat them. You're like, what? How do you think that's possibly ever going to happen? Well, we were hoping each one of the Adepts could one-shot 7 Hydralisks. You're like, I don't think we can do that, man. I don't know. Oh, the carrier even goes down. He flies that way rather than just flying to the south. DTs are here, though, and there is no Overseer. Oh, no. Wait. Does he have no Overseers? He doesn't have any Overseers, and he doesn't have a lair. He lost his spawning pool. He's got a new one, but he needs to turn that into a lair, but he's out of gas. 0 detection. He's trying to bile the DTs. He gets 2 of them. He friendly fires some units, but he actually killed 2 of the DTs with biles. Player here with some big D biles. Whoa. Gets another DT. Holy crap, sick micro. Who needs detection when you've got corrosive bile? Am I right or am I right? This DT warping in though, there's not many Hydras left. Even if you just kill 1 or 2 of these, it's going to be amazing. Okay, the DT is doing the damage. He's going to corrosive bile it again. Corrosive bile. Ugh, he's going to try and get it. Oh! He should have left the Ravager there and sacrificed it. He's going to try and bile. Oh, he gets it! Nice micro from player. Hot diddly damn. He's got some pretty good micro. Protoss can't build anything. Is Protoss gonna lose a base trade? He's got a probe there. He just needs to start building Nexi, gases, anything he can. It's another probe down here. Okay, so he's hiding structures. Roach is sneaking out. The Zerg has plenty of money, but the problem is he can't build many drones. He's trying to build overlords here to unsupply block. This carrier's like, lol. All right, we're in a bit of a base trade. These Tempests will start clearing it up. This is the last hatchery, remember that? Carrier cutting off any ability for drones to get out. That probe does go down. Uh-oh, these drones need to get out. But there's the carrier waiting. No! He can't escape. He's trapped. He can't build new buildings. Oh no, poor player. And he's about to get supply blocked as soon as one of these overlords goes down. He's trying to kill the last buildings, but he's defeated as the hatchery falls. And GG, well played. Skinny Malinky drops trousers, embarrasses his opponent. And yeah. That's the point where before getting into a fist fight, you both have some words to say to each other. Your opponent says some mean things. And then you drop your trousers and then you speak to them with your ass cheeks. Like you do like kind of like a Jim Carrey type thing, but you put like sunglasses on your butt. And then you just like, you're like moving your butt cheeks like it's a mouth. And you're like, boo, you have an ugly face. And I banged your mom. Like it was that sort of thing where you're like, what is this gesture of a human? But then with his pants still halfway down, he then beats the shit out of you with his arms backwards, pretending his butt is his face the whole time. That was the level of efficiency at insulting your opponent and degrading them that Skinny Malinky just did. Well done, Skinny Malinky. GG, well played. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video, guys, and support the Patreon. Link is down below in the description. See you in the next one.